Team Perfect Serve. Congratulations. You have won tonight's task.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The other team, they were not even smiling at all. Today is one of the few times that we had a win that the other team members were just not happy with the results, or they did not like it, or they felt cheated. Let me just put it that way. Some of the team members felt cheated. And we're going to go into details about how the task went, the sponsor task, the Guinness task. Let's just talk about everything that happened and how this win came to be. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you're new here, please do well to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post a brand new video. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. So just hold on. I would like to close some tabs here. Okay, so for their Guinness task, for the first time we had a Guinness task that did not have them dancing. Abby, I think this is the first. Okay, so for the first part of the task, they were basically required to take ice. Let me minimize my own part. Some to transfer the ice from the bucket to the crate, right? And they had to do it like a relay. So you transfer to the next person, to the next person, to the next person, and you have to keep putting it until the meter reads a specific number. So the meter had to read like 5.2 or so, around 5.2 or so. So they had to keep doing that, transferring it from one point to the other. Four housemates doing like a relay to transfer that. That was the first part. So for this first part, the team that did jazz in the quickest time was this particular team that had Victoria as the game master, right? So for the game master situation, they had to do it, they had to separate themselves. So Victoria Shatoria were the game masters, right? So they divided themselves. Victoria was in charge of one team and Sean was in charge of the second team. So the team that won now had to share the win, or the person that picked the winning team was supposed to like share the win with them, right? So Victoria was the one team. This is the first time that we're having a pair win as like separate entities. So this Victoria's team did the best in this first part of the task. They finished first, so they had 20 points. And this first team consisted of Checkers, Beta Radicals, Doublekay, and then Victoria. For the second part, they basically had to do like a balancing type thing. Um, Hold on, guys. Okay, this is the same image. For the second part, they had to balance the Guinness cans on a balancing beam type of thing. And after balancing it, you have to make sure that the meter also reads a particular number, right? So this is for the second part of the task. Someone is saying no sound. Mm, hold on. Is this still the case? Can you guys hear me? I didn't even see that. Mm. Can you guys hear me? Just confirm if the sound is fine, or maybe it's from somebody. Just confirm. Okay, okay. Ah, thank God. I was about to say, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you so much. Let me take away this comment. So for the second part of the task, they had to manage after. Okay, so first of all, they had to load up the cans on this scale, make sure it read a particular number, and then after that, you carry all the cans to the next phase, which is putting it in the buckets provided until you're able to balance it to show 40, to a 45-degree angle, right? So all the cans that they used from the first part, as you can see, the 45-degree angle indicated there. The other thing did not do it. So all the cans that they used in this part, right? They took it to this second part, put it in the buckets, and tried to make sure that they balanced it in the different buckets to give them a 45-degree angle at the end of the day. For this part, the team that won was also the same team that won for the first part of the task, right? So yeah, that is what happened for this part. For this the third part of the task, let me bring it up. Okay. For the third part, it was basically them like using keys to unlock the lockers to review. There are some cups, I mean, goblets, as Big Brother called it, in the lockers. So you try different keys to see which one opens it and how you be able to get the cup out of it, right? Which was what they were going to use for the next part. So Suj and Ben played for their various teams, right? So they just kept trying. Some lockers will open, they'll give you a task to do, like throwing the ring, trying to like put some rings in the this thing. You get, so he got the reason Suj and Ben are like throwing the ring here is because the locker that they opened, or yeah, the locker that they opened had some task for them, right? So you keep trying till you're able to find the one that opens the locker with the cups in it. So there were two cups to be unlocked, and that's how they kept trying till Suj was able to get the first cup and the second cup. So Suj's team was the team that performed best in this third part. Yeah, this is the third part. They were the ones that performed the best, right? Mm. So how far with Ben? Nothing has been said yet. Nothing has been said yet. No news yet, and I think he has been very okay today. So I believe that maybe yesterday was just a minor warning or a minor conversation that we brother said to him, or maybe it's just not what we were thinking. Maybe people that completely ignored the situation. Yeah. So Ben has been good today. In fact, he played for his team, right? So for the final, no, this was not the final part. This is the part that got them quarreling in a way. So for this part, they were required to pour Guinness in a cup. It's like the perfect pour, the perfect glass of Guinness, right? So the criteria was to pour it in the cup and then nothing spills, the bottle is empty, and you have a clear demarcation between like the foam and the liquid and the foam, right? So those were the things that people had told them to do. And obviously, based off of the time, the person that is able to do all of these things in the quickest time. So Nelly and Femi represented their teams, right? And Nelly finished faster. So she was able to get hers in her cup. For Femi, his own was a bit slower. He finished a bit later, if I may say. Yeah, so that's just the both of them on the trying to get the task, right? So at the end of the day, Big Brother now told Shatoria to give their own verdict that they should compare it. Let me bring out the image so you guys can also see it too. So Big Brother told them to compare it, compare. Okay, see the result of Femi's cup and so this is Femi's cup, right? This is the drink from Femi's cup. And then from Nelly's cup, this was okay. I don't think I got a clear image of Nelly's cup, but if you go back and watch the video, you see that. I don't know. I think my network is now having an issue. So people are now told them that. Hold on. Okay, so people are just told them that they should judge based off of the image in the background. I don't know if you can see the image in the background here. Which one looks more like the image in the background? That's the Guinness image with the bigger cup in the background. And at the end of the day, Femi's cup looks more like the image, what they had in the image in the background. And that's how Big Brother use that to judge the winner of this particular task. So because Nelly finished faster, she finished since, and she also did a good job. Her drink did not spill, and everything. To me, she met all the criteria, right? And apparently, they did not see it that way, and hers was not so. It didn't look so much like the one in the background image. So that's how they lost. So Nelly wasn't having it at all. Let me just play this. I think my network is having issues, but I just hope you guys can still hear me. Right? So at the end of the day, like I said, people are now told um Shatoria to give their verdict, and they did. And he now commended them for being unbiased. Okay, my network is back. Hold on, let me play that part.
Team captains, thank you for your objectivity. Team perfect serve. Well done.
Yeah. It's about time. Yeah, it was also about time. So if both of them were able to get it right, then in the quickest time. So if you finish fast and you don't get it right, then obviously you will not win. So it was basically about like time and meeting, doing everything right. To me, yeah, I feel like Nelly equally did it right. Like I could see the demarcation, even though the foam was not as much as like Femi's own. I could still see the demarcation. So I didn't think that there was anything. And he didn't give them that reference image before they started. It was later on he was like, okay, compare it and stuff. So, but then biggest house, biggest rules, and Femi's own looked more like the image and more like the demarcation was more obvious. So I guess that's what they used to judge, right? So Nelly was not having it at all. She even expressed her frustration while they were there. She was just saying that they know what they did there.
And then when the girl she was standing next to me, she saw everything. So I'm not blaming anybody, but two of them they know what they did there. I mean, I'm angry. I'll be angry because I know what I did.
So she was clearly angry and not happy with the result of the result of the verdict or how they judged it. And I guess it's because she finished earlier on and she felt like she did very, very well. So yeah, but she wasn't happy, yeah. And then for the last part, it was picture time. So after getting the perfect drink, pouring the perfect drink, they also had to get the perfect image, and the different teams came out and snapped like let's say Guinness image, Guinness picture. So from here you can see the members of the second team that won. So we have Doublekay, Beta, Radicals, Checkers, and then Victoria. So they just took their. I do not think that this picture was really part of the judgment criteria, because people that didn't even go back and okay, let me look at the pictures. He just saw what they did there, and then he gave them the win. I don't think the picture was really like really really played a huge part in judging the task or giving them the results. So this is when they now announce them as the winners of tonight's task.
Team perfect serve. Congratulations. You have won tonight's task.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was like, they didn't really hear what Big Brother said, or maybe they didn't believe it. They need a one shot. So let me just read a few comments. Happy for Onyeka and Double K, my favorite. Sean's team saw themselves winning before the start. Victoria's team humbled them. Actually, that's actually true, Sha. Like before they went in, the other team, they were so confident that they were going to win, and that's why Sean chose that team. So they had the opportunity to choose their teams. Victoria chose the other team. Sean chose the other team. So yes, I do agree that they were very confident that they will win, but it's okay to be confident. And I said Nelly is just a game. Yeah, yeah, of course, it's a game. If you don't want to see me again, it's rather if you want to see you. I'm watching all of you. I see you all. Said Vicky, but the babe try just not standing up for herself enough. There's a bit of truth to that. Yeah, I agree. Happy for Double K, Vicky. Congratulations to the people who won the task, especially my baby Vicky. Yeah, Victoria has a lot of fans here. That's interesting. God, I beg. That guy has bright futures, but I believe it was just one of his jokes. Okay, I think he's talking about Ben. Happy for them. As long as Onyeka and Sean's group, as long as Onyeka and Sean's group thought they were the best, God is great. I really love Checkers. No be every day be Christmas. Congratulations, Victoria. Perfect team. Okay, okay. So I just wanted to give you guys this quick update about how the task went, the Guinness task. Obviously, they did not tell them what they won. So we're going to find out about that later. They currently want to do like games, game night, and other things. And the other gist from today, but I just said I'll include that. I'll add that to my next video. That's my morning video. This one is just for the task. So just let's just leave it at that. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. It's for Victoria. So Victoria, this is and then they separated them just them because they were the game masters, so they had to pick their teams, right? So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. And I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Thumbs up. Let me just give you like let's just give like 2 seconds for that thumbs up. Since there are still some people. Mm, okay, good night, good night, good night. Thumbs up, guys. So bye guys. Love you.